For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway, Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, wonqy has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit wonqy's website www.wonqy.com.au.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior as the XOL. It allows your ankle to move like it was designed to, but it kicks in the moment it goes to go too far, and in that way it protects the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
Alrighty, guys, welcome to the Women's Capital League 1 game. Tonight we have University of Canberra Hockey Club taking on St Patrick's Hockey Club. For the St Pats, we have number 3, Michaela Evans, number 4, Emma Taylor, number 5, Taylor Thompson, number 6, Nicola Williams, number 8, Alicia Price, number 9, Riley Smith, number 10, Steph Kindon, number 11, Xanthi Sheargold, number 12, Lucy Neely, number 13, Courtney Booth, number 15, Maddie Glasgow, number 16, Annika Batoyle, and number 21, Katie O'Connor, and in goals is Sophia Lemon. They are coached by Tim Cullen and the manager is Sonia Williams.
And for UC, we've got number 1, Lauren Norrider, number 2, Meredith Bone, number 3, Jamie Smith-Repion, number 4, Samantha Bowles, number 5, Sarah Haynes, number 6, Olivia Martin, 7, Kirsty Martin, 8, Rita Holmes, 9, Lauren Yee, 11, Angela Schilling, 13, Lil Mutton, 15, Em Keefe, and in goals, Rianne Dingley.
Coached by Andrew Buick, of course, going over to the bright yellows. Probably not anticipating they'd be so bright in their 50th year. Why not?
Perfect for a night game.
Definitely. Probably looks a bit like their uni books, probably fitting for the University of Canberra.
Looks pretty good on the screen though, not quite as flashy as up here.
Yeah, it reminds me of the old Canberra Premier League. For those that were around in 2012, we had the Premier 4 teams drafted from first grade and some very bright uniforms going on.
Some defensive pressure there.
And Taylor Thompson makes the most of it. Obviously, Taylor coming back from an ACL reconstruction last year, so a welcome addition to the St Pat's unit. Also having Emma Taylor back at her home this year, so really good for their defence.
Unfortunate mistrap there for UC.
Yeah, UC
on the left-hand sideline.
Coming off the back of a pretty tough game, tough hit out in Goulburn last week, and St Pat's had Central, so playing with a bit of confidence.
It's probably warmer out there tonight than what it was in Goulburn during the day last week.
Definitely. Emma DeKeft at the back there does well to force Mickey Evans to go a bit wide, and Rita Holmes keeping them safe as houses.
So St Pat's currently on top of the ladder. UC, I think, sitting 6th or 7th, but have had a few close games, losing by 1 goal or 2 goals the last couple. Shot on goal just to the right-hand post there for St Pat's.
Yeah, Xanthi finding the glove of Ran. Ran's pretty handy in goals, so...
Better than you or I, Coxie.
Absolutely. So Sarah Haynes on the ball at the moment. Bit of an up-and-comer. Pretty exciting player, I think named recently in the 21s group. Rita does well, finds Jamie Smithian in the middle. Just couldn't quite complete the set there, so an opportunity for St Pat's on the counter. Taylor Thompson on the ball.
Pat's transferring around their back line. And almost get that link up there on their left-hand wing.
Yeah, I think that's young Lucy Neely. Remember the ACT 15s earlier this year. Just probably a little bit nervous.
Quick take there by UC, but has gone out over the sideline.
Probably a little bit rushed there by Rita. Don't know if the whole team were on board with the message there, but the early pass, but the make up for it. Jamie Smith, Sammy Bowles, a welcome addition to the UC group this year after a year off. And shut down by Taylor at the back. Murph going again. Searching long, and Emma keeping him safe, going wide.
Pretty open circle there. It's not too crowded, so a good option to take the straight hit in.
So opportunity here. Meredith Bone over the ball, looking around. Plenty of time and good press by St Pat's. Lishi Price stepping up as captain this year, but leading that defensive group well. Playing solidly in that DM role. Thompson up the line, finds Mickey. It's not pretty, but gets away with it. And DeKef just making sure no easy passes go through.
Slightly slower game here without the ball kids of old, pre-COVID times. So St Pat's just setting up on their right-hand side. Ball into the circle, defended by UC. St Pat's will now set up on their left.
Yeah, so an opportunity here, obviously, through Thompson. Going back around, finds Taylor. Good transfer. Linking up in the midfield there. I think that's Riley Smith just gets dispossessed, so Lauren Yee, very exciting young player, member of the Australian Futures squad after the recent Under-18s championship, and shut down at the back by Anne Schilling. Shuts down any St Pat's attack. So
good one-on-one play there.
An opportunity here for UC to create something, building up the field.
Fortunately finding a St Pat's stick there. St Pat's through the midfield. Building again. Broken down by UC. Pip Taylor on the ball.
So Beck, as a member of UC, the SL1 girls, obviously 50th year at the club, very exciting.
I think there's a bit of a shindig happening in about a month's time.
To celebrate that.
Yep. And I think there's a 50th year gin that's come out as a fundraiser.
That's very exciting. I'm sure the UC alumni and young and old. Is that Ali? I see up playing up front. Ali Caripio coming up from seconds. Bit of a prolific goal scorer, so one to watch there. Champion runner.
Can run for days. So yeah, I think the gin, in my student days, I certainly couldn't afford gin, so it'd be interesting how much of it sells, but I reckon it'll be pretty hot property.
Yeah, certainly looks the part.
A bit better than the old Freddo and Koala Bears, Caramello Koalas that we used to have to sell as fundraisers.
Definitely, times have certainly changed. I think some of the guys in the rep teams these days wouldn't know what that's all about.
Pretty even start to the game. St. Pat's have probably had a bit more control in their attack. And circle penetrations have certainly created a bit more opportunity, like now with a short corner.
Yeah, Xanthi did really well to find the feed of Holmes there. Holmes will be wanting to make up for that, so they have a pretty solid defensive battery, and obviously St. Pat's are bolstered by the stocks of Emma Taylor this year, so let's see how they line up. Makes it a bit hard to predict, but they'll do so. No trapper by the looks of it. Oh, no. There we go. Taylor giving out the orders.
I'm going to go left post.
Yeah, Taylor hit left post. Good call. Taylor hit left post. Oh!
In the wrong job.
I said, yeah, clairvoyant services. I don't know the lotto numbers.
It's on the wrong side of the left post, but
wouldn't be here. But maybe that's a sign that Taylor's just getting predictable. have to always give her a hard time.
Or it was a 50-50 guess and we got it right.
I'm sure her mum and dad are listening in.
You see building here on the turnover from the short corner. Opportunity for a shot here. Ooh. Good defence by St. Pat's.
Fantastic defence. Obviously, Taylor Thompson making the tackle in the end there.
Yeah, they closed it down really quickly.
So probably young Lauren. I'll say young Lauren. Obviously, I think she's only 16, but early
That's
days
young.
in her first grade career. I think she'll learn a lot from that, and in a few years' time, we'll see her putting them in the back of the net without question.
You see just playing it across their back line at the moment. Just trying to shift St. Pat's. You see building again. Good defensive tackle by St. Pat's.
Yeah, and they do really well. Katie O'Connor, pretty exciting up-and-comer, member of the under-15s as well. I think a big future ahead for her. Very clever, strong player. Sarah Haynes does well, keeping them out of trouble in the back. Wins the free hit against Shugog. Good line there by the Kev. Finds little Mutton up the line. Linking up with Pip in the midfield. That's a dream. Good play. Tails gets a touch. It's
gone against UC there. I think maybe for
I nearly
stick
said
check. Maybe.
Yeah, yep. So I nearly said Alicia Martin, but it's the other twin, Kirsty.
It's a Martin.
Playing with a bit of confidence, getting the mug last week for this UC group.
The good mug.
The good mug. Best on ground for those playing at home. Opportunity here through Mickey Evans. Strong in her carry. Finds Taylor. No, that's Riley Smith. And
golden.
great finish. Good pass there by Nicola Williams, finding Xanthi Sheargold for the finish.
Positioned herself well on the post there.
Yeah, I think it's noteworthy. Bit of a, I'm sure we'll see it on the Instagram stories later on. Sheargold and Mickey like to have a good luck kiss when they score. I think it's a cheeky little kiss on the cheek.
It's an interesting goal celebration.
If it works, they've both scored a few this season, so whatever works.
What's your goal celebration, Coxie?
It's been a long time since I scored a goal back, so when I do, you'll know about it.
What's your Instagram account so we know where to look?
Good play there by Haynes, DeKeff rather, finding Haynes through Ange. Yee in the middle. Haynes smashing through the back line.
Good follow-up there. About 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Scores 1-0 to St Pat's.
Yeah, keeping a pretty traditional back three St Pat's, and looks like they're playing with a defensive midfield and attacking midfield, so keeping their shape really well, these guys. They've certainly been the more dominant team and had more possession, so the score lines probably rings true, as it doesn't always in sport. Nicola Williams on the ball, just couldn't quite earn the free hit. Murph does well, shutting that down, and Pip Maddox shut down there.
Cherry picked.
Yeah, well done there by Taylor Thompson.
Another opportunity here for St Pat's. Ball's been taken just inside the 23. Gone herself. Oh, clean shot away, just to the right of the post. You see, probably don't want to let the St Pat's girls run that far, controlling the ball.
Nicola Williams in the middle there, does well, linking up with Riley Smith. Just missed opportunity there, but not a bad play, looking for that transfer. Probably could have afforded to take their time a bit and really shift the St Pat's forward group here. Good option with the transfer. Well done by Tails.
St Pat's building it up down their right side again. Just didn't see their defenders move up a bit just to try and create something in this last minute and a half.
Yeah, certainly. It's good to see some of the younger players for St Pat's getting rotated through the subbing roster.
There's Lauren on the left-hand
Norada,
side. Originally from ADFA. And well won, well played. Wins the short corner.
Opportunity here for UC to equalise. See Sarah Haynes stepping up there. She's got a pretty good hit. Good to see the girls getting around. High fives.
Smithion likes a high five.
So minutes ago, an opportunity to equalise back. Have you watched these CL1 girls much? What can we expect?
Oh, I haven't seen too many of their short corners actually. It looks like
Sarah
Jamie's
Haynes.
going to trap. Sarah Haynes might take the shot. Sometimes in this first short corner you just want to see what the defensive line does, where they run. Clean trap.
Another corner. Play
Still
on.
in play.
Still in play, yep.
And a long corner.
Probably, yeah, well defended there by St Pat's. Good work by Soph Lamont in goals. So an opportunity here through a long. Smith being pushed off the ball. Haynes does well. Finds Sammy Bowles. And another long corner. So they're doing really well to maintain possession in their attacking 25.
20 seconds to go. UC still on the ball. Trying to win that free hit or a short corner, but I think the clock will beat them now. That's the first quarter done. St Pat's 1, UC 0 in the Women's Capital League game.
Yeah, so pretty fast-paced first quarter. Yeah,
My legs are tired.
just from watching. So stay tuned. It should be an exciting second quarter coming right up.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be, so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey. Bit of a mix-up with the siren there, but welcome back.
Triple siren.
Welcome back to the second quarter of this game between St Pat's and UC. St Pat's leading UC 1-0.
What do you reckon the coaches would have had to say at quarter time, Coxie?
It depends. I think this St Pat's group are certainly capable of upping the ante and using their speed to their advantage. But I think, to UC's credit, they're holding their shape well. So a bit of kudos there, and I think just trusting the process.
Yeah, so St Pat's are definitely making UC run a bit more, move defensively, and shift them around, which that back half of the game can be really valuable when you've got a team on tired legs. But UC have held their shape well and defended it well for the most part.
Yeah, definitely. I think a pretty exciting front group. You've got Mickey Evans at the helm taking the lead up there, and a good mix of the young ones coming through.
Sneaky ball in.
So UC get away with that one. Obviously just gone a bit searching.
What are your thoughts on the no ball kids in terms of how it affects the first grade game?
It certainly slows it down a bit. I know playing left half and then those really hairy games at times being a bit grateful for it. You use it for your advantage and do the slow jog back. Or maybe that's just my normal jog. I don't know. But do the slow jog back, give your team a breather.
Pretend you're going with some intention, but your intention is to wind down the clock.
Yeah, but I know certainly in other
breakaway
moments
here
of the
for
game
UC.
you want it. Yeah, Sammy Bowles does well. Taylor gets a touch in and wins the free hit. So,
Well defended.
yeah, Sammy called up for the stick shield there. So we spoke about that a little bit in the men's game tonight.
This is why I don't umpire.
Yeah,
The
umpired
rules.
the 18-1 boys game before jumping up here tonight. So certainly huge respect for the umpires. They do a fantastic job.
They do. Be a pretty rubbish game without them.
Smart play there by Rita, linking up with Smith. Finds Mutton up the line.
Little set play there, I think.
Yeah, did almost look like a training drill. And Murph will be wanting to make up for that. She apologised to her teammates. The St. Pat's defensive group, they're looking very relaxed. So I think that probably comes with the experience, obviously having Emma Taylor at the back, very solid. Lauren Yee in space, that's a bit dangerous, but they get away with it. Hits her foot. Xanthi does well, finding her outside half. Yeah, good adjustment there. Lishi Price in the middle.
Good space in the centre there by St. Pat's.
Yeah, they're looking really sharp this year. Certainly one of the benchmark teams, without a doubt.
Lauren Yee finding a bit of the ball.
Yeah, and good early play there by Kirsty Barton. Even put her teammates off a little bit, rattled them.
It's an opportunity for UC here. Ball in taking, I think that's going to be just inside the 23, so can't go straight into the circle. Great run there. Across the face of goal. Is that Lauren again? Yeah, Lauren with
Yee.
the reverse stick across the front of goal.
A very exciting young player.
That's why we sit up here.
Can't keep up with them anymore. Oh,
Don't make too many on-field mistakes up here.
that's it. Best seat in the house. Taylor gets away with the miss push on the overhead and finds Riley Smith. And just shut down. Probably ran it that little bit too long. Could have potentially given that pass a bit earlier, but opportunity here. UC turnover.
You'll find in Jamie in the midfield there.
Yeah, good.
And good leave there. Good communication by UC.
Great strength by Smith.
Down the line, UC will maintain possession there.
Yeah, shut down by Glasgow. Just making sure the UC strikers couldn't get a sniff. Good lead by Smith, opening up that space to DeKeft. Rita coming out in the middle. Mutton holding her space well. Great pass on the flow there, and Pip just couldn't quite get there. Hitting her foot.
St. Pat's working it out of their defensive line. Transferring back and around. Just a mistrap there in the midfield.
Good pressure by Sheargold there, obviously stepping up in the press, forcing UC to go back, getting a touch on. Well weighted pass by Holmes, finding Pip.
Falls through here for UC.
Lauren Yee and
Shot on
shut
goal.
down by Soph Lemon. And well defended by St. Pat's.
UC are applying a bit of pressure here. The last few minutes they've had the run of possession.
So opportunity for St. Pat's, getting possession here inside their attacking 25.
Important for UC here to switch over into defensive mindset, having had run of the attack for a little while.
And a well earned short corner there by Sheargold.
Predictions on this short corner?
Taylor's up there again. Let's see how they line up. I'd still back Taylor in. For someone you want in your short corner battery.
I'm going to go lay off right.
That will work. Well, you've got
Just
Riley
'cause I've got
Smith.
nothing better to say.
Riley Smith's up there too, so it could be a slip there. Yeah, there she is. So lay off to Smith. Not a bad option, just
Not the one I chose.
execute.
You see getting a few subs in while the ball's being collected from the back line. So we've got 7 minutes left of the first half.
Good option by DeKev. Finds Rita in an island of space. St. Pat's doing the right thing, being patient. Not shooting up to leave a gap. So a lot of experience in Holmes.
Risky coming through the midfield there. With 3 St. Pat's players set up nicely there, but Lauren's turned it over.
Yeah, it was an initially good reception by Booth, and just couldn't quite link up, and it got a bit ugly there in the end. Good early play by Murph. Straight to Glasgow. Good composure. Picking up with Xanthi, finding Mickey. So foot race here between DeKev and Evans, and I'd back Evans in if I was a betting man. Woman, rather.
I was going to say it's a bit difficult. Good skills there.
Great skills by Mick. Good important touches. And she earns the corner. So well-earned corner there by Mickey Evans.
Game's certainly starting to stretch out across the field a little bit. I think in the first quarter it was a touch shorter game. We've seen a few breakaways in this quarter. Let's see if St. Pat's can capitalise with this short.
Let's see what they do. So we've got Taylor running on the right. And yeah, didn't need her. I think Xanthi got the final touch. We'll give her the credit. Yeah, there's the little kiss. Wouldn't miss it. She must have scored. As I said back, if it works.
It works. That's it.
Yeah.
So that was that ball didn't go to the top of the battery. It went out to the left for St. Pat's. Across the face of goal and well put in on the post.
Finish.
Finished or seagulled? We'll go finished.
Oh, it sounds nice, though.
Yeah.
So Lauren Yee on the ball. Does well to keep that space. Linking up with Mannix, just missed the trap. Couldn't quite get that stick-to-stick play that we like to see.
You see get into the circle.
Mannix here, Murph's on top and it's just over. They're doing really well to create some scoring opportunities, obviously giving themselves space.
Given that it's St. Pat's being first on the ladder and you see, I think in 6th or 7th, it's good to see them still attacking the game. I don't think it helps anyone coming in with a completely defensive mindset.
No, and I think the way the draw is this year, there's always that team you play 3 times, and I think UC potentially got a little bit unlucky. They played Goulburn, who are pretty strong this year, 3 times. They've had a few other games that just didn't quite go their way. They end up with a draw when they potentially could have taken the lollies. Well done. Good tackle there by Smith.
Pat's breaking through the midfield.
Shilling on the ball. Shut down by Neely. Oh, couldn't quite get there with O'Connor, but good teamwork to stay in the contest. Katie O'Connor there, shutting down Murph.
You see just controlling the ball now, backing around to their right half line.
Taking their time. Reader on the ball does well to find Mannix. Gets away with the touch there from Taylor. Taylor gets the stick on.
Another opportunity here for UC to penetrate the circle, but just feeding it into that free defender. Well positioned by St. Pat's.
This opportunity here, Mickey Evans, bit of an individual effort, looking for a teammate stretching high, getting caught up on top of each other.
My hamstrings are sore watching someone run that fast. Good transfer there from UC. Back into the middle, finds Murph. 2.5 minutes of the half to go. Good patience by UC, just keeping it on their stick. That one just doesn't find one as I say it.
So an opportunity here to rebuild out of defence. So Thompson on the ball, holding her space well.
Good overhead there. Out of defence.
Yeah, Sheargold in space. This is dangerous.
One-on-one with
Lucy
the goalkeeper.
One-on-one with Rand.
Well done.
So Luce, yeah, as I said, a member of our under-15 ACT team. So bit of experience there, and we'll be seeing that in the back of the net in a few years, no doubt. Every time.
Just over a minute to play. St. Pat's with the ball. Just got away from her there on the right wing. Important for UC just to control possession here. They'd be happy going into the sheds at half-time, just 1 goal down. I'm sure they'd like to be 1 goal up, but given the scoreline, they can't be.
Smart play there by O'Connor, finding Leashy in the middle.
Opportunity here for Pats across the front of goal, face of goal. Is this where your slow jog would come into play, Coxie?
Absolutely. Particularly...
Do a few hamstring stretches.
Yeah, particularly if we're up here.
Retie your shoelaces.
They do come undone. I need some new ones. I swear, it's not an act. Good play by Smith, just taking her time, finding her left half. Glasgow does well, entering the circle.
Definitely slow jog time. 8 seconds on the clock.
Absolutely.
I think Lil's got this down pat.
It's a fine art.
Probably have a bit of trouble getting it out of that corner.
And there it is. So, very exciting first half of hockey. Some scintillating play up front, getting some goals. So stay tuned for what should be a very exciting second half coming right up.
For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway Lynham. If it's competition golf you're after, Ioane has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit Ioane's website www.ioane.com.au.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers seeking to uncover what could be so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high performance hockey.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior as the XOL. It allows your ankle to move like it was designed to, but it kicks in the moment it goes to go too far, and in that way it protects the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
Welcome back to the third quarter. St Pat's leading UC 2-0 for those just tuning in. So it's been a pretty fast-paced game of hockey.
Also for your commentary partner, just clarifying the score there.
Just to be sure, yes.
It's 2 goals in the first half, not the one. Just, holding out hopes for UC.
Yeah, hoping they maybe sneak one in. So that's all right. Opportunity here for the UC guys to reset. As we said earlier, they're maintaining their shape in the back really well. Finding those links in the midfield. It's a bit of the insider sauce. Murph's got an injury to her foot, but she's doing well holding her space and position in the middle with young Livy Martin out for this week.
Do we know what her injury is?
I don't actually, but hopefully she's not out for too long.
That was Murph's foot there. Hopefully not the sore one.
And good shot. I think St Pat's shutting each other out of the goal. Sheargold on the ball. Good save by Ran. And good fight there by Schilling. Good play. Always very composed, Ange.
Legs 11, shirt number.
Yeah.
I'd do that over 13 any day.
Absolutely. I just thought 11 was always reserved for the bench player where you just get a bit of gaffer tape on your back.
That's true. And some splinters in your bum.
But no, very solid part of this group. Ange, really cementing a place last year, coming up from the SL1 group the year before.
Not something I'm likely to repeat.
You never know.
I need some of that Michael Johnson super drink, whatever they had on Space Jam.
Yes, Michael Jordan, yes. Good play by Haynes, does well, finding the right up front.
Opportunity here.
She's got Martin on her outside, and finds a foot of Tails, but Tails doing the right thing. Experience pays off, stepping outside the circle and just
Into the short corner.
second time around. But good first effort by Taylor in defence.
Maybe lucky that that first one wasn't given a short, given that St Pat's are under a lot of pressure there.
I wouldn't say it was deliberate. Taylor's just got size 13 shoes.
I think the UC player also played it straight in.
Yeah.
Opportunity here for UC.
So Haynes for the hit, I reckon, or we could go out to Yee to Sammy with the back stick. That's my prediction.
I'm going straight shot. Nope.
Sammy. Thought they might have been inspired by the recent All-Stars game. A few of these UC girls making an appearance.
You in that, Coxie?
No, I was up here. I was busy commentating. Didn't get the call up.
That was a fast break by St Pat's.
Those days are behind me.
All Stars.
Yeah,
Do they have Masters? Have we make Masters yet?
not quite. Couple of years.
Okay.
I'm in denial. Might retire before it gets to that.
I reckon you pull the shirt back on. There was a free beer at the end.
Potentially. Or rubber arms. It's all right. Taylor taking her time here. Said this is where it's okay to not have the poor kids. Price.
Lucky there not to trap that cleanly. You see a good press to turn that, get a chance to turn that over.
Yeah, good play by Maddie Glasgow. Trust in the instincts, going right back to Taylor. Good play. I am finding Taylor Thompson, rather, up the line.
A few supporters out tonight. I think it's about a balmy 4 degrees.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty, especially got to give these St Pat's girls some credit. The culture of the club, they'll all be out here loud and vocal. I'm sure a few of them have commented on the socials. I haven't checked yet. I'm sure I'm copping some grief. Good play by Evans and good early shot. Dingley out of the goals. And it's-
Desperate attack and defence on the...
So short corner, the right call there by Robson.
The umpiring has been good tonight.
Yeah,
Usually
really.
always is, but
Yeah, Robbo's always consistent, and Maddie Dooley's an up-and-comer in the umpiring world as much as she is a player, so
always good when you
fantastic
don't
for
notice
her.
the umpires.
Absolutely.
I have heard that a message went around for UC games that they're not allowed to wear their yellow shirts.
Yes, yep.
Bit of a clash.
Got the pink ones out. The yellow ones are... Here we go.
There's that right
Williams
layoff.
to Taylor, yeah. Getting a bit physical there. Smithy on.
Using the hips.
But good composure there by Tails. And pretty brave of Smithy on to step out in front of a Emma Taylor hit. Been on the receiving end of them. That's why there's a big crack in my shin pads from about 10 years ago. Good early hit and well-deserved goal by Riley Smith. Very solid player for St Pat's tonight.
That might put a dent in your shin pad as well if you're in the way of that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Flew off the backboard there.
So, interesting option by UC there. Obviously just trying to get some ground up the field and set the press. Some pre-games chats back. We suggested maybe 4-1, 4-2 scoreline. So
we're getting there. Be good to see UC get the next one.
Definitely, and here's Sheargold in space. Dingley's out. Schilling's done so well to get back. Good advantage by Robbo. And good advantage played by Robbo. So short corner, well earned by Sheargold.
For those of you that have been out to the National Hockey Centre, from our commentary position, we've got about 10 poles in between us and that goal circle. So it was a bit hard to see what was happening on that, in front of that goal there. But short corner to St. Pat's.
So you got tails again. You might see that low left one. Also got Nicola Williams. So, back to Smith. Saved by Rand. Two in a row is a bit gamey. And Emma Taylor back in the winning circle. Fantastic backstick shot by Emma Taylor. Well-deserved goal.
Doesn't get a kiss?
I think you're lucky if you get a high five off Em. I was just having a discussion with her mum. Definitely not a kiss. Unlikely you'll get a hug, but a high five. There we go. Always a pleasure playing with Em. Brings a wealth of experience and a nice composed head to the game.
UC need to really work hard here and just try and get possession and start to control some of the game. At the moment, St. Pat's definitely have the momentum. Lauren Ying on the ball. Circle entry for UC. Shot away. Saved by the goalie. And cleared by St. Pat's. Good opportunity there from UC and good to see them still attacking the goals.
Yeah, definitely. So, Taylor here on the ball. Still trusting it, building up this right side. Keeping things nice and simple. So a touch there by Mannix will mean this will be a long corner. Sheargold again in the circle, always dangerous. Is that your stick? Yep. And a long corner again. So opportunity to rebuild. Saw young Annika Batoil getting in the mix there in the circle. No doubt she'll be wanting a goal. Still early days in her first grade career. She's doing really well to mix up this UC defence. You can't quite see it in the camera there. Good early play to Mutton. And shut down by KD.
So this is the first game of round 9 in the Women's Capital League, Coxie. Got 3 other games this weekend. United versus Goulburn, North Canberra ANU and Tuggeranong Old Canberrans. What are your thoughts on those matchups?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I think United have come on leaps and bounds. They still lost to Czechs last week, but certainly improved out of sight from the first time they played them. I think it was 3-1 in the end, so bridged that gap. North Canberra and ANU, I'm not sure they could really go anyone's way. I'm not sure if Shelley Watson's back for ANU. I know she was out with injury for a few weeks, so solid player and could be a point of difference in that game. But North Canberra playing some good hockey and not to be understated this year. Vikings and Czechs, so I haven't seen a whole lot of Czechs. Could be a pretty even game. We certainly got our work cut out for us tomorrow on the car field. And it's the Tuggeranong Vikings Club Day, so hopefully Czechs aren't out to rain on our parade.
For you.
And then, yeah, Central with the bye, so probably well needed after a tough hit out against St. Pat's last Friday.
What else is happening for Tuggeranong Club Day?
Oh, I think we're capping it off with a trivia night. So
That'll be good. Everyone loves a bit of trivia.
Yeah, not a bad way, given the COVID pandemic last year, limiting the social activities. So it'll be good to get the club together again.
Have you girls got a team name?
Not yet. Leave it with me.
We'll work on that.
It's a good play there by Mannix, linking up with Martin, and shut down by Tails. Solid as a rock at the back there, Em.
It's good to see this year, you see, with COVID restrictions easing, clubs being able to have some of these social functions again. You see, had their infamous bar rally last Friday night. And yeah, tugging on trivia night, and I'm sure a lot of the other clubs are doing some things to get everyone back together this year.
Yeah, it's certainly something you won't take for granted ever again after last year. Shut down by Mickey Evans, denying that UC transfer. Looking for her players up high. She's got O'Connor. She does well. She wins it, making sure. So, the call is that it's hit her foot. Didn't look like it from up here, but I can see she's limping a little bit, so must have done.
Not hiding that too well.
Bright orange shoes. Bit
Long
hard to
ball
miss.
there from Rita down to Sammy.
Ooh. Taylor's there with her axe, just schooled by Sammy. Good advantage by Maddie, and that's the goal. That could be the 4-1 we spoke about, but that said, it's only the third quarter.
18 minutes left in the half. But well done there by Sammy Bowles. She had an opportunity earlier in the quarter. She got a good reverse stick shot away and saved by the keeper, so good to see her put that one in the back of the net. I think Sammy would be the leading goal scorer for UC this year so far.
Yeah, I think she missed at least one game, maybe two, with a quad or hamstring injury. So she was missed in those games. That's when they played North Canberra and someone else. Maybe Czechs. Nice and composed at the back here. You see Holmes and DeKeft, a bit of a combination that's been here for a few years. Sort of know how each other plays.
Be good to see UC just control the ball here the last 2 minutes of this quarter and take something into the final quarter. Saying that St Pat's have turned it over in the midfield.
They're looking dangerous. Play and well saved by Dingley. Zippy Williams on the ball.
Unfortunately, clear goes to the St Pat's stick.
Well won by Leishy Price. And denied by UC, so another little win there for Ange, finding the foot. Good two direct by Holmes. She does love defending. Could have almost been intentional. That's how much she loves a one-on-one tackle.
Good decision to come off the line there. The goalkeeper.
So just outside. It's okay for UC, forcing this St Pat's group out. They are dangerous in the circle. Good effort by Lucy Neely. Young Lucy wins the short corner for the girls. Good to see him getting around her. Don't know that they'll go for a third in a row, straight to Smith. So I think we'll be back to Taylor at the top. Potentially looking for a deflection to get in behind that strong UC running group.
After predicting the first one as a fluke, I've
Missed
had
a
any
few.
success with the others. So
I reckon Taylor will go to Vicky Evans' deflection. She's looking.
I'm going right post, straight shot.
Here we go. It's the old Wombat.
Oh. She's called it. Lucky we don't gamble, Coxie.
And another short corner won by Neely. So that's 2 in a row for young Lucy, so well done.
Less than a minute on the clock, but in the CO1 games, the clock does stop for the short corners to be taken. Looking for the deflection again there, St. Pat's, but missed that one. With the UC ball.
Is there an opportunity to send things around? I can see they've got a striker sitting high in Lauren Narada, a little bit out of screen of the cameras. But you can certainly see they're looking to stretch this St. Pat's group. You've got Ali Trippier stretching high as well. Pretty speedy and can be dangerous if she was to get the ball. She's in the right position.
Opportunity here for UC. See what they can think through this.
Narada's there. Ali's on. Didn't want to give the pass. Had the shot. That's okay.
3 seconds to go. Might be it.
Exciting quarter of hockey. So stay tuned for the last quarter. 15 minutes to go.
For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, wonqy has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit wonqy's website www.wonqy.com.au. Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of St. Pat's versus UC. St. Pat's leading UC 4-1. So we saw quick early play by Evans, looking to create some attack, but shut down by Schilling. Does well to find Haynes.
Good composure there. So 3 on 1 there.
Yeah, and good touch by Smithy on in the middle. Linking up with Sammy Bowles.
Shout out to the Smith family tuning in from Queensland, I think.
Yeah, sunny Brisbane.
God's country.
Don't say that, it's Origin weekend.
Exactly. Go Queensland.
Ooh.
It's probably about 20 degrees warmer up there as well, so
Yeah, I'm sure.
where would you rather be?
What does they say? Perfect one day. Awesome one day, perfect the next. Something
Beautiful
like that.
one day.
Beautiful one day.
Perfect the next. You need to know this for trivia tomorrow night, Coxie. Back to the hockey.
Yeah, Holmes taking her time to get the ball. Probably not a bad option, this UC, guys. Probably can't afford to rush here. With St. Pat's speed up front, looking to exploit that. Good touch by Smithy on, finds the foot, but doesn't quite get the advantage.
I don't know if anyone's foot's up that high.
No, it was before it went up.
A long corner.
Foot. Maybe it was a stick.
I don't know. It could have been a foot. It's getting loose last quarter.
Definitely. Bowles does well, stepping out. Leading from the back. Rand getting vocal. And shut down by Holmes. Well done, Rita.
Good touch there. Good read of that play. Plays it out for
Sarah Haynes.
There's a few girls wearing long sleeves under their fluoros tonight.
Yeah, and they all have the same kind of look about them. Dark hair, long sleeves. Certainly makes it hard from up here.
The mould.
Opportunity here. Sammy Bowles.
Kirsty Martin pushing up high.
Yeah, she did really well to create that space, obviously taking the St. Pat's defence with her. Lauren Yee in the circle, looking threatening, but shut down by Tails. Opportunity here through Smithy on.
Awkward ball in.
So free hit to St. Pat's there, I think, for the initial raising of the ball. Again, the window pane right in my line of sight. Good play by Murph, looking for Sammy, but shut down by Tails.
Good attack there in defence. Coming at the ball, not allowing that UC player to get a touch on it.
Yeah, and really good play there by Nearly linking up with Sheargold. So an opportunity here. Zankanuna corner. And shut down by Schilling.
Well defended by UC. Overhead by M to Kef.
Yeah, it's always good to see people develop their 3D skills. Probably could have afforded just to get the ball there a bit quicker with a hit in that instance. Again, it's always easier when you're up here back.
It's really easy up here. I get a call up to Tokyo with my skills up here.
I'm going to say it's probably more likely than my playing ability, so got to take the wins.
It's good to see some international hockey back being played in the last week and a bit with Australia versus New Zealand.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Obviously, good prep for Tokyo, and good to see some of our own in Eddie Bone and Glendy Comerford.
Ex-teammate of yours.
Yeah, ex-Tuggeranong Viking, Comerford.
Didn't slipstream her up to the top?
No, that must be how she got there.
Taught her everything you knew.
Absolutely.
And she progressed after that.
That's right. No, so bagged a few goals, but good to see them finally get the win, obviously, being in their rebuilding phase after some... just some tough times, so opportunities. So Pat's building up this right side. Shut down by DeKeft. Good play by Holmes, forcing them back, just being composed. Unlucky. Good win. UC really rushing here. They could probably afford just to take their time, get possession. Possession's going to be really important for them in these last 10 minutes, just under.
Yeah, I think in games like this, you're obviously down 4-1 whilst you'd still like to be going out there to win the game, but you also have to choose things that you want to achieve. Things like keeping, either winning this quarter or keeping it to 0-0. Be a good confidence boost for the girls.
Yeah, absolutely. Here you go, DeKeft over the ball, does well. A little bit rushed. Lauren does well, working in the middle. Touch by Smithy on.
Open here in the centre.
Yeah, Sammy Bowles with a bit of space. If she can use her pace to her advantage, she'll be able to burn this St. Pat's defence. Oh, a bit too direct. Shut down by Glasgow.
Still an opportunity here for UC. Got players up forward. Ali pushing high into the circle. Good ball through there. Just a little bit too quick. The St. Pat's player running onto it. A good space created by St. Pat's.
Yeah, absolutely. They've certainly shown and demonstrate why they are genuine premiership contenders, being top of the table all season. Once they finally got into it, if you ask them, they were a bit hard done by, missing a few games in the first round. There's the other social media. Let the girls play. Hashtag. So now that they're playing, they're certainly playing really well.
Yeah, they've definitely been impressive, especially with their finishing in the circle and their ability to get shots away.
Solid defence by Munton. Just couldn't quite link up with a teammate, but does well to clear it out of their defence. Good play. St. Pat's on the return. Big defensive effort from UC for these last 7 minutes.
Pat's transferring to their right side, coming back through the centre.
Yeah, they're certainly making it look easy. Good fight there by Katie O'Connor. UC do well to find a foot there. Juniki Mannix on the ball. Just doesn't quite get the spin the way she wants it. So just getting called there. Full back of the stick. Gloves go over the ball. Good bit of deception there. I thought she was going to go back to Taylor. But she does well, finding Mickey Evans at the line.
You see, managed to keep that out again. But
Yeah,
St. Pat's
really.
looking dangerous in this last couple of minutes.
Well defended. Yee goes wide. Sideline's always your friend.
Do you think there'll be any wild celebrations Friday night, 9 o'clock, drinks after the game?
Don't know. Wouldn't shock me out of this St. Pat's group, but I know I certainly. There's nothing more exciting than a warm shower in bed when we had this time slot last weekend. But maybe I'm just getting old and boring.
Well past my bedtime.
Yeah, it's always tough mentally playing this time slot on a Friday after a big week.
I think especially when you're used to playing on a Saturday or Sunday, there's a change to your routine.
Absolutely.
A short corner here for St. Pat's.
So again, Taylor on the battery with Nicola Williams and Riley Smith looking deadly on that left side. Williams on the ball, just wide, so well defended there, well run down by UC.
So just under 5 minutes to go now. Good ball out from UC. Well picked off by St. Pat's. Tried to come infield. Sarah Haynes over the ball. Same balls there. Trying to transfer it across the field, just missing Ali on the left wing. So St. Pat's with a 16 on
Yeah,
their right side.
so no need for this St. Pat's group to rush. Can be a bit calculated here. Thompson over the ball, going up. Looking for Smith in the middle, but Smith did the right thing. Obviously, the rules not allowing to go at the ball. You've got to let it drop if someone else is within the 5. Opportunity here for UC. Shut down by Smith. So a free hit here on the sideline outside the 25. Got to channel that inner pre-rules changing, slamming it in to someone on the post. But play a bit more calculated.
A few fresh legs coming onto the field for the last few minutes. St Pat's ball just on the sideline. Overhead attempted there, lands for St Pat's. Long corner for UC. I think next weekend, Coxie, it's a June long weekend, we've got the regional carnival on.
Yeah,
It's
so
a popular one here in Canberra.
pretty exciting time actually with our regional programs getting back up and running again. Something that was missed last year due to the COVID pandemic and the Mike McDermott Shield up for grabs. And I think sadly Mike passing away last year during that time. So be good to have his namesake honoured. Absolutely.
And hopefully all the regions are able to play. So you can, a few travel restrictions coming in. So just under 2 minutes to go. Scores 4-1 to St Pat's.
Yeah, so as predicted, Beck, that early chat, maybe we gave him the commentator's curse, but probably
You might have jinxed us.
yeah.
There's still a minute to
there's
go.
still an opportunity here. Oh, back of the stick there.
Short corner. Thanks, Coxie.
Oh, here we go. The commentator's curse, hey?
I won't be telling you my predictions from now on.
Hard to see from up there. I think Will will be wanting to make up for that. Doesn't argue with the ref much, so. She'll be wanting to hold him out. Work hard for her teammates. So similar setup last time. We got Nicola Williams, Emma Taylor over the battery, but we also got Riley Smith on this left side who could be dangerous. Back to basics for Taylor, not a bad option.
First shot saved.
By Rand, so great shot.
Who'd be a
Taylor.
goalkeeper, is my question.
Yeah. Certainly. It's probably something I wouldn't volunteer for.
Not my natural instinct to stand in the way of that.
Definitely not. So well won there by Mutton. Does well to dispossess Sheargold, making sure she doesn't get it. Turnover in the midfield. Great tackle by Lishi Price, linking up with Smith and Williams. Good early play by Lil. Finding Pip Mannix just a little bit out of control.
What was the score at three-quarter time? 4-0?
I think it was 4-1. 4-1, so no goals this quarter.
No goals this quarter.
Yeah, so, yeah. Not a bad game of hockey. I think both teams certainly showing some promise for this year as the season gets on and we get into business. There we go. As predicted, Beck, 4-1.
Put my money where my mouth is.
Thanks for tuning in, guys, and big thanks to the guys at Wonqy and Transform for making it all happen. And, of course, a big shout-out to our first-grade team sponsors for UC. We have UC Sport, The Ruck, National Mail and Marketing, O'Neill's, BGIS and Crux. And for St Pat's, we have Wilby Constructions. So have a good weekend all. And these teams can relax. weekend of hockey. The best thing about a Friday night
weeks off.
game. Of course, long weekend. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good weekend.
For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, wonqy has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit wonqy's website www.wonqy.com.au.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be, so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior as the XOL. It allows your ankle to move like it was designed to, but it kicks in the moment it goes to go too far, and in that way it protects the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.